than 3 weeks till the due date. Okay, we got our bedside caddy. This is so stinking cute. Taking a moment to set up the outlet. Postpartum underwear. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Keisha if you're new here, and thank you for clicking on today's video. Welcome to, I guess, episode 3 in the nesting series. So today we're pretty much going to be finalizing everything that we need to as far as like setting things up and organizing. There's still a few things I want to get over time that we need for like the nursery, but pretty much after today, we're going to be done with nesting. The only other like nesting type video I want to do is like packing my hospital bag, which will be up after the two videos after this one. And that's probably gonna be the last video that I post before I give birth. So we have a few more videos left before I kind of like, I'm gonna cool it for a little bit and just wait for this baby to come. So if you guys are new here, then make sure that you subscribe. I will have my pregnancy playlist linked up here. That's where you can find the first 2 episodes of this nesting series if you guys are interested. Today I am 37 weeks and 3 days pregnant. So we have less than 3 weeks till the due date. Just every time I say that, I'm like, wow, that is crazy. So yeah, the goal for today, I want to finish sterilizing some things. I need to set up the bedside nursery, make a little caddy for downstairs, set up my postpartum caddy, and then show you guys a couple things that we've recently done in the nursery that I definitely wanted to include in a video. Yeah, but first we are going to, well, first let me show you guys what we have done so far. So first things first, we got the area above his dresser slash like changing table area all set up. So I got a mirror and a few things hung up in there. So let me roll those clips here. I wanted to insert this clip into the video. We did a little shopping last night, went to Hobby Lobby, really scored on this mirror. We got this on sale, 50 bucks. So I'm gonna hang that there. We were originally gonna do a gallery wall on this wall, but it's just so big. I think we're just gonna do something a little more simple. Gonna be working on a DIY, which you guys will see next. Yeah, we are, we got things going on. Also from Hobby Lobby, how cute is this little photo? This is so cute. They had multiple of these, like another animal, and I almost got it, but then everything, all the prints I like were just animal themed, which is like fine, but I was like, I don't have the room to start feeling animal themed. But I got this one too, so I was like, okay, we'll limit the animals to these 2, at least for the gallery wall. I'm not opposed to adding more somewhere else. But like, how stinking cute were these? This one was only $12 and this one was $20, I think. Yeah, $19.99. Then we went into at home. I got this little clock, which I thought would be cute to add to the gallery wall. And then we got, actually this isn't gonna work. We got this mirror that we were also gonna add to it, but this is when we thought we were gonna be doing it on that wall. Now that we're gonna do it on this wall with this big mirror, it doesn't really make sense to put this one here. But I still think this would be cute somewhere. It was only $12.99. I still think we could put it somewhere in here. And then we just got a plain frame to mix in, which we just need to print off something to go in here. And then I'll just like another little Dr. Seuss ABC book. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this little wall situation is going to turn out. So let's see. Oh, also I got these baskets for his closet. I got 5, I think, to organize some of the stuff in his closet. And then the baskets we have in there, we're gonna move to the bathroom. And this is just a trash can for downstairs. This isn't for his room. Got a cart from at home as well for bedside. And then we got this little sign. It was only $4. I don't know if I'm actually gonna use it when he's here, but I thought it would be cute. It was only $4 at Hobby Lobby. So it's just like a hello, I'm here sign. So that is a quick little haul of some things that we got yesterday. Absolutely obsessed with how that turned out. And then the next thing we did was we did a little DIY project behind his bed. If you guys watched my original setting up the nursery video before we decided to move to a new state, then you would have saw I painted the whole wall. But this time we didn't want to paint the wall. We wanted to do something a little different. So I found this little DIY that someone did on TikTok and decided to copy it. Ours definitely did not come out perfect, but it definitely came out better than I thought, especially as people who aren't very like DIY crafty. I think it turned out pretty good. So I'll also show you guys that right here. Absolutely love how it looks behind the bed. The only thing was like the sheets that I had for the bed, the color doesn't really match, so I ordered some different sheets. But that's like, whatever, that's easy. So yeah, those are a couple nursery updates. Now we need to do a little bit of sterilizing. I had my doula, who's also my, she's a lactation consultant. So we love a 2-in-1. She came by earlier and she showed me how to use my pump. Just kind of walk through like the settings and how to set everything up. So I need to go ahead and like wash and sterilize the pump parts. And then she also showed me how to properly use the Hawka. I see people use it, but she was like, most people don't use it right. So she said most people just kind of like suction it and stick it on, but she said that you have to like roll it first, like roll it back, and then you suction it on, and then you like let go. So the more you know. Anyway, so we are going to sterilize these parts. This is the pump that I got. I'll have it linked down below, but it's like hospital grade. So this part, I don't know what parts you need to wash. Luckily with the baby bras, it'll make my life easy. This isn't sponsored, but I do have a discount code. I think you get 15 or 20% off if you use my code. First things first, we're gonna do the caddies. So we're gonna do one for downstairs in the living room and then one for bedroom. This one that I'm gonna use for the living room. And then I got this one from at home that I'm gonna build, and this is gonna be for the bed for nighttime. Always something that needs to be put together. Okay, we got our bedside caddy all set up. We just gotta fill her up. So we'll do this one and a living room one. But let's do this one first. Taking a moment to set up the outlet. I just got one of these. This was like the last big thing I wanted to get before he came. Like, let me set that up because I'm gonna put this in there as well. I almost wish I got a 2-tiered stand or caddy thing for the bedroom because I don't foresee myself filling it. I see a lot of people use like one of the racks for like snacks, but I have 3 drawers in my dresser, so I think I'm gonna utilize one of those also. So like if the dogs come in, like during the day or something, then I don't have to worry about them eating them. So. Hi guys. So I'd be lying if I didn't say it was a few days later. I was expecting to have all this done, but the day I filmed this, I took a nap, and then my best friend Amina has been in town. So I just haven't come back in here. We've just been kind of like hanging out and just around. So I haven't finished up these tasks, but I really need to. I slept like shit last night, and I think my brain was just like churning with things that need to be done. So I think that is a sign that I need to get this done. So we're gonna resume right now. So I have my cart. I have everything. I like collected everything or most things that I think I want on the cart. I just haven't done it. I'm also debating. I don't have a ton of butt paste, which I probably actually, yeah, I'm just gonna order some more because I wanted a butt paste or like a diaper balm to keep in the living room caddy and keep in the what's called diaper bag and stuff. But I only have 2 containers, but I'm like, I think I should, like, are we using it for every change? I have no idea. I also want to get more hand sanitizers. I have some somewhere to keep around, but it's gonna be one of these things. I'm sure I'm gonna be like adding things to it as he's here and taking things out and just arranging. So anyway, we're gonna start. We're gonna do, this is the cart that is gonna go next to the bed. I need a new little like pacifier holder or something. So we'll start with the top just because that's the easiest, because we know diapers and wipes. Sorry, the sun is like morning sun. That should be better. But we're gonna use the Rascals diapers. I don't have these in any, like in the dresser or anything at the moment. So I do want to test these out. So let's line her up. Do some diapers. Probably just 2 things of wipes, just so I can like have it open. Let me see if I can squeeze more diapers. If I do them this way. Yeah, there we go. I can definitely squeeze a second row in here. I think on the middle tier, we're gonna do one of these changing pads. Hopefully I can use that on the bed and not like worry about standing our bed too much. I'm gonna do 3 extra newborn sleepers in here, burp cloths. I have some nipple cream and my silverettes. So I'm gonna open these up, but put those in there. Swaddle. I might get another brand of swaddles just in case we don't like these ones, but we'll stick a swaddle in there too. I think that's good. And then on the bottom, I'm debating if I want to put my pump. I don't know. I probably won't, just because I don't know when I'm going to be pumping. So probably leave the bottom kind of vacant for now. And if I end up pumping at night, I'll put my pumping stuff in here. We'll put an extra bassinet sheet. I'm just going to put the owlet in here, just because he's mostly probably going to be sleeping in our room. So we'll keep the owlet in there. I have these, which I saw someone on TikTok use and I thought it was so smart. They're like scented little like disposable bags, kind of like little poop bags for dogs, but they're scented. So at night, I see a lot of people on TikTok, they'll just like throw their diapers on the floor when they don't get out of bed and pick them up in the morning. But this is like scented, so you can put it in here, tie it up and toss it. So then in the morning, you know, you don't have to worry about your room starting to stink. So I thought that was such a good idea. So I'm gonna put the extras of these down here. Okay, also up here, I forgot to put a couple things. We're gonna do butt paste applicator, diaper balm, and then I'll keep this little hand sanitizer. I need to get another pacifier. I need to get like a little pacifier case. I'm just gonna throw this on here for now. I need to get like a little case for them. I also have these nursing pads, and I think I'm gonna throw some of these on here as well. You know, maybe I'll keep the extra sheet down here and then the extra onesies down here. And then we'll put some of these here. I think that's good for now, because I'm sure we'll be adding and changing things, but I think I'm happy with this for the time being. All right, this is the living room caddy. I'm gonna do these Honest diapers in this one. So I think we're gonna just put a bunch of diapers here. And then we're gonna do these Hello Bello wipes. And then I need to get another diaper balm. So we'll put another diaper balm in there. I do have an applicator, so it'll be like diaper balm, applicator, nursing pads in here as well, just to have. Maybe I'll do one of those swaddles too, so we can just keep one downstairs. If he like falls asleep downstairs, I can swaddle him up. So maybe we'll keep another swaddle in here too. And then I'll just get some diaper balm, some hand sanitizer, put a couple pacifiers once I get like a couple more containers. But yeah, I think that should be good just for the living room. Nothing crazy, but just for like easy access when we're downstairs. We're getting something. I have a diaper changing pad. I'm gonna slide in here as well. I knew I was forgetting something big. I couldn't remember what it was though. Okay, hi guys. It is 2 days later. We're finally gonna wrap up this video and wrap up some things today. I've just been with Amina leaves town today, so I'm like, okay, I really need to finish up this stuff, especially because like I seriously woke up at like 5 a.m. and I thought I was going into labor because I was feeling crampy. I was like, oh my God, it's today the day. I'm not ready. I mean, like we're ready enough if he came, but like there's still like some last minute things I want to do. So I'm like, oh my God, we like, it's been so fun having her in town, but also I'm like, we need to lock in. This baby really could come at any point. Like I said, the whole move and everything just like really threw everything off. I can't decide what I want to do with these. I got these to organize like the bottle station. I don't think it's really that necessary because like I said, I'm planning on pretty much primarily breastfeeding. But then I was like, I just don't know what to do. I figured I could keep my pump parts and stuff in this. I'll have this link down below. It's from Amazon, but I don't like it out. So I'm almost thinking I might put it, it might be too long. I'm thinking I might stick it in a cabinet or something. Ah, shoot. That would have been perfect. I would have rearranged some of these cabinets so I could have had it set up in there. Whatever, it's fine. Like I said, I'm planning on primarily breastfeeding anyway, so he's only really, my plan is for him to take like maybe a bottle a day, and that's it. So, but like I said, I could use this for like pump parts and my haka and things like that too. I have one more bottle upstairs, so I need to add it. I love the little like dividers in here. I have all the extra nipples that came with the bottles that I don't plan on using, so I'm just gonna throw them in the back, I guess. I don't really plan on reaching for them, but we have them, so we stick those in there. And then I need to get the rest of my pump stuff. I'm gonna keep all my pump parts in this bottom one. Perfect amount of space down here. So we got our bottles. Like I said, I have one more upstairs I need to bring down. These are like the little like lids, and then all the nipples, and then pump parts. So that storage actually worked out perfectly. And I just heard the dryer go off. I have a few things in there, but we're gonna go upstairs, finish setting a few things up. We got a few things for the nursery, as like we got rugs, we got curtains, so we got a few things like that. And then I have both of those like the caddy set up. I just need to move them into the rooms that they need to go in. And then I still need to set up my postpartum caddy. So I think that's what we're gonna do to finish the video. And then this is for the living room.
Wow.
So we, oh yeah, breath. We're trying to go up the stairs now. It's getting bad. I literally can't breathe. So that'll be in our room. And then that's gonna go in the living room. I'm actually happy we had to get a new rug because the last one, it was like fine, but it wasn't anything special. This one I think is really cute. So I'm hoping we actually like it with the room. But I'm actually kind of glad that the other one was too small because I'm really happy about this one. I'll have the curtains linked on Amazon. We also have these little holders. I didn't even know, I wasn't even thinking about anything like this, but Amazon recommended them to me, but they're little ties for the curtains and they just have little bears on them. Like, how cute is that? Sorry, I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh. The toy box that I ordered will be in tomorrow, so that'll be right here. Oh. Little postpartum basket. We are gonna pack this up now. This will be the basket that I'm gonna keep in our bathroom, but all my stuff is in the guest bathroom / his bathroom. So we are going to, this will just be like my postpartum recovery kit. I have some of these Always Discreet postpartum underwear. So we're gonna do some of these. I know I'm definitely gonna need more. I also have some of these that I want to try. So I got this like Freedom Mom postpartum recovery kit, and I want to, I think it comes with disposable underwear in here, so I'm intrigued to try these as well. Yeah, they're like boy short briefs. I'm gonna try both options. I've heard people really like these, but then the Always ones are just way cheaper, so I figured if I'm gonna be going through these and if you have to change them every time you go to the bathroom, I'm like, I'm not really trying to spend a fortune. So we'll do both and we'll see what we think. So we have a few options for those. And then we have the foam relief spray. We'll put that in here. This is the Perry bottle. People say you get one from the hospital, but I've heard that like this one with the angle people really like. So got our Perry bottle. I think these are, yeah, Instant Ice maxi pads. I'm gonna keep it in here. I also have like some maxi pads that I have that I'm gonna put in the freezer. I've seen people put them in like the fridge and freezer, so instead of having to like do this, because I'm like, is this reusable or do you just use it one time? Yeah, I feel like you just use it once. I'll probably reach for those, like the ice ones, more if I end up using them, just because if this is only one, I'm not gonna keep buying those. So we have these. So I guess I'll just keep one of these in here for now. I could see that being nice, like middle of the night, I don't feel like going down to the kitchen. So I'm sure we'll just like use these while we have them. And then these are the cooling pad liners. I also got these from the Tux brand that I've heard really good things about. I think I might just go ahead and use these just because I know these are really good. I might put these in my hospital bag. I just know I've heard amazing things about the Tux brand. So I definitely want to just like go for these. Cooling pad. I've heard this Dermaplast pain, burn, and itch is really great. So I'm gonna put this in here as well. So I think this is gonna be my little like postpartum bathroom kit for now. So in our bathroom, I'm probably just gonna keep this underneath my sink. I have extra room down here. I can just maneuver a few things down here I don't really reach for. And then the bedside part will obviously go next to the bed, but for now, since he's not here yet, also don't mind the bed because I need to wash the bedding, so we didn't make it today. But for now, just gonna keep it over here. I feel like rewash this bassinet sheet. How is there like dog hair in here? Let me go ahead and rewash this while I'm at it. But these will go up against the bed once he's here, but for now, we'll just keep them here because he's not here yet. And we have a little living room basket. I'm gonna bring it downstairs. And then I was trying to figure out where I'm gonna keep this so it's just not like, this is sort of decorated. I mean, I guess I don't really mind it being out if we're just gonna reach for it all the time. I mean, for now, I'll just throw it in the bassinet and then we'll use it when we need it, but works for me for now. Okay, I'm back real quick. We just went to the pool, one final pool day with Amina in town, but Cody hung the curtains while we were gone. Like simple. I almost got green, but since we got a rug that has green in it and the wall, I didn't want too many shades. A small little touch, it's so cute. Love it. Okay, of course, it's a lot later now, so it's darker, but that's the rug. So we're making progress in the room. Like I said, we have the toy box coming tomorrow. And we're like almost done. Just a few more things that we need. But I am gonna end this video here. My camera's about to die, so hopefully I can do this before it dies. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. I really tried to end that video before my camera died. Didn't happen. So I just wanted to come on and say thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. We have, I think, 2 more videos, maybe 3 after this before this baby comes. So definitely 2, maybe a 3rd. But the way I'm feeling, it might just be 2. We'll see. But yeah, stay tuned for that. We will have some baby content coming in the near future. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and I'll see you guys again in another video. All right, bye guys.
Oh, I can't let him take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let him take my soul.